Good morning, Joey here. Up way too early. I had to get my coffee. It's all right because I got my coffee. Set this back down before I spill it. It's a great day. It's going to be a great day. It's raining here. But anyway, I wanted to tell you a story about the time I got my driver's license. And I had been putting it off. Finally decided it was time. I finally had gotten my permit. It took me 3 times to get my permit, but I finally got my permit. Had that for about 6 months. I said, it's time for me to get my license. So I told my mom, and she says, okay, I'll take you tomorrow. We get up that morning. She drives me to the driver's license office. And the way that it was set up is the driver's license office, and right next to it was Highway Patrol office. You'll find out the reason I told you that in a minute. So we get in there, wait in line, tell the woman I want to try for my license. She says, okay, go out to your car and get ready. I'll be out in just a moment. Sure, not a problem. So I go and I get in the driver's seat and I make sure that I adjusted it well. I'm checking all my mirrors, put on my seatbelt, all of that. She's still not out, so I start to look around. And I look to the right of me, and there's a guy. Like he was fiddling, messing with his door, like he couldn't get in. I look at him for a few seconds. I said, I wonder if he's locked out of his car. And so I was going to get out and tell him that, the highway patrol is right next door. I'm sure they've got something to help you into your car. And just when I was about to do that, boom, car opens. And he gets in and looks around. That's weird. And the way that he's looking around and him fiddling with that door, I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but it eventually hit me. This man just broke into this car. It's not his vehicle. And I'm shocked. And I am looking around, and there's nobody around. And then I do not know to this day why this happened, but I have to mention it. At this point, he brings something up in his right hand and flicks it, and it's one of those like switchblade knives, and it flicks open. He starts shaving himself like that. And he looks over, and we lock eyes. And he smiles at me. And I'm like, uh-oh. And so I lock the door. And I'm like, Joey, he just got through one locked door. I don't think he'll have trouble getting through another locked door. So I was younger then and in better shape. I said, all right. I undid my seatbelt, but I kept it there and slowly slid it to where I could just quickly get out of it. Reached up, unlocked my door, and I said, on 3, I'm going to open my door, close it, and then I'm going to run into the DMV. said a quick prayer. 1, 2, 3. Open the door. I'm out of the seatbelt. I'm out of the door. I come around, and when I come around, the woman I had spoken to inside the DMV said, no, get back in your car. Get back in your car. Okay, they've got it. She wants me back in the car. I get back in the car. She gets in in the passenger seat. And she said, okay, are you ready to go? And we go take the test. I'm so shocked I can't say anything. I said, I guess she knows best. And she takes me out, asked me to do a few different things. And she's like, all right, now go driving down this road. It's a pretty open road. She says, do a 3-point turn. I did a 3-point turn. She said, you made a couple of minor mistakes, but nothing too major. Congratulations, you got your license. Drive back to the office. Drive back to the DMV, and as we're pulling in, the highway patrol has this car surrounded. And they have the guy out of the car, and on the hood, like they're arresting him. And the woman said, I wonder what happened there. I said, that guy was stealing that car. I tried to come in to tell you. She goes, oh, that's interesting. You ready to take your picture? That's the story of how I got my driver's license. Hope you all have a great day.